Hello, my friends. Gotta turn off the music. Copyright strike. Well, I just got out of, you know what's weird? How do I get copyright strikes if I'm not even a monetized channel? My channel is not monetized. And again, I'm sorry. You can't see me. See if I can get out of here without running over any children. Yeah, anyways, okay, so my channel's not even monetized, so how do I get copyright strikes or warnings or whatever the heck they're called? I just delete. Whenever they do that to me, I just delete the whole video, and you guys miss out. Freaking YouTube and their rules. If anything, playing music on my channel, or anybody playing music on the channel, is, oh, can I make the green light? Can I make the green light? I'm taking it. Is free advertisement, isn't it? Like, we are advertising for free. If anything, we should be charging you for playing it. You know how the musicians pay the radio stations to play their songs? Well, we should charge you, since you want to be like that. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so spoiler alert, did you hear what happened? This car in front of me doesn't have their lights on. I want to flash them, but you know how they say that old urban legend, like if you flash them, they come and they kill you. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore them. Oh look, they turned them on. Okay, never mind. Okay, so did you hear what happened? Jax on the live spoilers and feed Big Brother updates. I read that Jackson, I guess Cliff, Jackson, Holly, and Nicole were all in a room or all in the same spot, and Cliff walked out of the room or wherever they were at, and he and Mickey Jackson says, "This is the final three." And Nicole's like, "What? Final three?" You know, because Jackson has been hinting that he is going to, or Mickey Jackson, whatever his name is, has been hinting that, you know, I wouldn't mind if Holly were voted out next week. He's been hinting at that, right? But that was before Nicole and Cliff were questioning on who to get rid of, and apparently based on that and the new deal they had to make for Holly to throw the comp, that's like, you know, that kind of was a red flag for them, and they decided, you know, Cliff's leaving. You know, like in what universe is Holly even going to agree to freaking to leave, like to be voted out, is what I want to know. Anyway, so Nicole did not take it very well. She was very upset. She was so mad. And the way I was reading it, this is the way I was reading it because I'm reading it on Twitter, was Holly and Jackson were kind of turning it around, like, you are you're being a brat, basically, you know, and you know, you shouldn't. If you and Cliff wouldn't have been questioning our word or our handshake, then this wouldn't be happening. So they basically, sorry. So you know, basically blaming Nicole for it, which I see what they're saying, which I don't agree. I don't think that was really why. I think it was the plan all along, but I think that it was just an excuse. It gave them something to say, you know, well, if you wouldn't have been questioning us, then we wouldn't have, you know, we wouldn't have this wouldn't have happened, you know. And I wonder how Holly takes that, because she's sitting there hearing this, you know, or I'm assuming she's hearing this because I'm reading this again, you know. I don't know if Holly ends up leaving or what, you know. Jackson usually tells her, you know, when to go and when to stay. So Nicole didn't take it very well, and he said, you know, Jackson basically didn't want her telling Cliff. You know, he wanted to break it to him day of veto ceremony, which is tomorrow. And Nicole's like, oh, well, you're just gonna have this big old, you know, speech and make it a thing, you know, like how you're just, you know, painting him out to be a bad guy, when it was really me that was questioning it, not him. Now, my thing is, this season, people have been so honest and so open and so transparent, and it's been driving me crazy, you know, but it worked out so far for them. But this last time, when they were questioning whether or not to get rid of Tommy, it didn't work out in their favor. And now, in return, Cliff is gonna go home this week. The hog father is no more this season, unless something crazy happens. And I twittered, I at CBS and Julie Chen, and I said, hey, I sure did. I said, remember those advantages that people didn't use, the power that Chrissy didn't use, and the one that Ovi didn't use. And do you remember that tree that Big Brother 19 didn't bother using? It would be cool to recycle. It would be cool to recycle them right now, because Cliff and Nicole aren't looking too good. Hashtag send help. I sure did. I don't mind begging for help. But anyway, so now Nicole's pissed, and she knows it's her against them two. And she ended up telling Cliff, she's like, you know what, that's it. You don't want me to tell, and you think my word is shit and my handshake is shit. Well, you know what, I'm talking to my friend, you know. And she goes and she tells him, and I assumed he was upset as well. But when I watched Carter Matt and his little you know, his video that he made on it, he said that Cliff wasn't really too upset. He just kind of said, like, okay, that's the game, let me go talk to him, you know, like no big deal. I'm not here to win $500,000. No big deal. So they go and they talk, Jackson's over here doing the whole I'm holier than thou speech, that my word is my word, and if you wouldn't have gone back on it, you wouldn't be going home. And Cliff's like, I understand, I love you, you know, they're okay now, but you know, we'll see. So tomorrow's the veto ceremony, and we'll see if maybe he pops off. Cliff will pop off and tell Holly that he and Jackson had a final two, you know, maybe stir some shit up, or maybe CBS will listen to me and give us some sort of advantage to where if you're on Twitter and you see my tweet, please share, because wouldn't that be cool? Because that luxury comp, the one that Jackson won, the $10,000 or $5,000, that came out of nowhere. Nobody was expecting that. So nobody would be expecting a recycled, I think using the recycled tree, you know, or the recycled powers from the season that nobody used would be freaking awesome. That would be a twist beyond twists. And you know, that would be so freaking cool if they could vote out Jackson because of a twist. Like, that would be freaking awesome, wouldn't it? Anyway, so I am home from work. I had a good day at work. It's Sunday, and I hope you guys have a great week. And I haven't watched today's episode because I was at work. So when I'm done with that, after I eat and everything, I'm going to make another video because I actually really like talking to you guys about this, because I am very passionate about this. Very passionate about Big Brother, and my partner is like, you know, and it's like I know I'm being listened to, but like I don't get to, you know, to say it as dramatic as I want to. Anyway, so if I don't do it tonight, I'll for sure do it tomorrow because I'm off all week. So I'll see you then. Have a great week, and like and subscribe. Bye bye.